previously in this weight category in 2011 and 2007. These are the colours for the two boxers.
In the red corner.
How much pressure on the shoulders of Damia Arce, the Cuban, because earlier in the session he's seen 6 of his teammates go through to a final. No one representing Cuba in men's boxing today has failed to go through to the final.
In the blue corner from Puerto Rico.
Presentamos a boxeador de la esquina azul representando a Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico's Oscar Collazo, 22 years old, the younger of the two boxers by 5 years. Andrew Mustachio from the USA is the referee. Semi-finals time in the men's light flyweight. 3 rounds of 3 minutes. The Puerto Rican Oscar Collazo, 22-year-old in the blue, and the Cuban Damia Arce is in the red. Arce taking up center ring. The Puerto Rican in the blue, operating out of the southpaw stance. Cuban taking the initiative up and dictating the geography of the fight. Moving, pushing Collazo around. Through the rhythm, through his pace that Arce's bringing to the fight. Collazo in close, trying to just quell the initial energy from Arce in there. He gets in close and Collazo rattles off punches of his own. Arce looking not just to score quantity of punches, but the quality as well. That's what the judges around the ring are looking for. Collazo on the ropes and smartly makes an exit. His first 2 minutes of the round, all Damia Arce on his pace. Collazo, and the two have come together. He manages to land punches of his own. Still it is the boxer in the red, Damia Arce of Cuba, coming forward. He's been the aggressor throughout the first round. Collazo just warned by the referee. Trying to step away and end of the first. A good first for the Cuban. Calmly back to his corner. And those of a Cuban persuasion. Happy with the effort in the first 3 minutes. customary scoring procedure of must score 10 here at Lima 2019. So every round scored up to 10, and the perceived winner of the round by the judges gets a 10. And the opponent gets 9, 8, 7, or even 6. And this second round starting at a lick. The Cuban was fighting within himself. Damia Arce in the first. Collazo having to raise his game too. There's not been a Cuban gold medalist in this weight category at the Pan American Games since Jan Bartolomei in 2003. For the last 2 editions, in 2011 and in 2015, it has gone to a Mexican, Joselito Velázquez. Cuba being by far and away the most successful nation in boxing at the Pan American Games. That is a long time without a Cuban gold medalist in a weight category. Arce trying, furiously determined to change that around here at Lima. Furious shots from in close, and Collazo just reeling backwards. Arce just turns and goes again. Not all the punches from the Cuban landing, not all of those landing with great quality, but then when he goes straight for the body, for the head, high quality being delivered. Collazo trying to look for spaces where he's not going to get punched. There aren't many in this ring. The Cuban just relentlessly coming forward, and Collazo having to use back foot boxing. 30 seconds remaining in the second round. From in close, not great quality. A little bit of tiredness perhaps creeping in. Has been a relentless pace set by Arce. Collazo coming good at the end of the second round. Let's go of his fist towards the end there, does Damia Arce. 2 rounds done, 1 remain. Oscar Collazo. Well, Damia Arce has experience of the World Series of Boxing with the Cuba Domadores. So on that international stage, experienced customer. Brought all that experience to bear. Just making himself a relentless red tide of bad news coming towards Collazo. There you see, not desperately strong quality with some of those punches. But overall, the Cuban in a good position going into the third round. And Collazo's last round, he beat Luis Delgado from Ecuador by unanimous decision. That was the same story for the Cuban, beating William Penamori from Peru. It is the Colombian Martinez, the Rio 2016 silver medalist, who is already through to the final, and will meet one of these two. The Cuban, Damia Arce, is in the red, and Oscar Collazo in blue. Good shot from Collazo. Always the distance being controlled by Arce. The technique and tactical superiority of the fight, one of the categories against which the judges are scoring each round. So no stakes. Arce, and he's in control. Collazo, excellent evasion. Can't get away cutely that time. Arce just sensing that his opponent's tiring and wants to break away from those clinches to get back to boxing. Collazo trying to stay tight. Find a breather. Find a way to slow the pace down. It's just going to keep coming. Arce in to the final 30 seconds of the fight. Well, he has fought like a desperate man, and he's desperate not to be the first Cuban today, not to make it through to a final. 6 have come, 6 have gone through in the afternoon session. Arce is the 7th. Big swing and a miss from Collazo. Arce now in close and trying to land as many as he can. Collazo's resilience, impressive. Damia Arce was the aggressor, was the man controlling. Will he be the man to have won? What do we have in store?
Advancing to the 49-kilogram light flyweight final, the winner on points.
Atención, quien avanza por puntos en la categoría 46 y 49 kilogramos.
In the blue corner.
Well. It is Oscar Collazo. He felt he was up to something, and he was. He knew better than anyone. Oscar Collazo, having fought on the back foot for most of the fight, it is the Puerto Rican who downs the Cuban. Damia Arce. The pace, the rhythm set by him, but not the victory. Well, the judges enjoying the defensive ability of Collazo to come through the fight, lands punches of his own, and he's come through. And sometimes in boxing, you don't see results coming. Collazo saw it, he believed in himself, and the Puerto Rican will fight for gold against the Olympic silver medalist, the Colombian Martinez, in the final of the men's light flyweight. Not enough of the punches which Arce was dishing out were deemed of a high enough quality.
Bantamweight semi-final.